that cannot be me, because I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, why? No, why you not going to change your name? Like, I want to know why you not going to change your name, or you're still attached to your father's house, or you're not fully accepting my family, like that you cannot trust me enough to take my last name. Like, no, I want to know why you're not going to change your name, or you've built so much careers with your name that.
First, of course, I am attached to my name. I'm attached to my father's house. I'm attached to my identity. I grew up there. And why is it okay for you to be attached to your name, but it's not okay for me to be attached to mine? You know, one thing about patriarchy that is really ridiculous is how they always know what women should do or should be. Which is, they are always right, because when you use the word should, what you are trying to make is expectations. You are trying to confer expectations on women, and that's one thing about patriarchy. They always have a picture of what a woman should be, but they never ever take the time to learn or understand what a woman actually is or what she wants. They don't. You're not really asking me why I really don't want to change my name. You're not curious to know. What you are questioning is my audacity to have such thoughts. You are quite surprised that women can also have such ambition, and you question it, and you think that it is weird, and you think that it is even wrong. And again, what fragile ego? Like, what fragile ego for you to say that you'll be insecure because a woman refused to answer your name? And have you even thought about the fact that this woman, you are asking her to change your name, while you are not also authoring any of yours to her? Like, my question is, what do you want the woman to be if you be insecure because she refuses to change her surname because she chooses to? First, unusual cases, this woman is going to change her address to yours. Then you, let's leave aside the fact that you expect her to change her surname, and then her title changes. Maybe she's somebody that doesn't even want her title to change. I'm sure that that's going to cause more insecurity for you. And then this woman also, her body changes. About her body undergoes the biggest change ever in her whole entire life, bearing or procreating your own bloodline. And then you, the only thing that probably most times will change is your financial plans and everything. But this woman changes a lot for you. And then because of the name, you say you're insecure. Guy, that's on you. Like that. That's like, I've never seen such kind of fragile ego. Really, it's mind blowing, because I don't understand. Like, I think what should happen is that both partners should start taking each other's name, so that everybody will start feeling secure. Since because one person refuses, then that's really crazy. Like, that point is crazy to me. You said it's spiritual, boy, you were the one that poured the oil on it. And I'll advise you, when you're going to get married to someone, also ask if it's spiritual for them. You made it spiritual, just you. You're the one who made it spiritual. You talk about honoring grandparents or like ancestors. We should continue in their tradition, in their ways. Okay, should I remind you that you're not actually honoring them as much as you think? For example, you shouldn't be wearing that type of clothes you're wearing right now, because that's not our culture. Like, I'm sure that's not your culture, like, and that's not what your ancestors were wearing. Maybe that's our problem today. We are wearing different clothes from our ancestors. Like, we should do the same thing. We shouldn't enter cars. We shouldn't use phone. Life would have been better then. You know, we should leave the old days, eat grasses, don't use phone, don't be on TikTok. You know, communism, everything. We should do all that, because that's we doing all of what we're doing now is what is ruining our entire world. Man, you know what we do? You know what we do as people? This is pure selfishness that's just happening. I'm trying to also find out in me to root it out, but see what's happening. We are all picking what is for our best interests. You know, we go into tradition, we pick what suits us more, and then we hold on to it and say, oh, this is tradition. We'll go into religion and we'll pick what suits us more. I'll say this is religion. But I'll tell you, one thing is that in the olden days, usually laws were made by men, and men only did laws that suited them more. So you as a male, you have laws that suit you more. I don't even think it's guilty, because I don't even see how somebody changing her name, because now we're not talking about the kid's name, we're talking about her name. I don't see how somebody not changing her name affects you, if not just for your ego and for the fact that you want to own her. Let it be that you own her, which wouldn't have been a bad idea, but the fact is that you want to own her, but you don't actually want her to own you. Like, I think that idea, that sense is actually what is ruining marriage now. Because you know what, this whole idea of yours, the reason why you're taking this whole name thing so important as this is your sense of supremacy as a man. It's patriarchy. Patriarchy says that a man is higher than a woman, better than a woman, does more work than a woman, of more value than a woman. That's what it means. Like, that's what you mean. You mean that for you to even mention the idea that you're not going to make her a slave, it means that you believe that you are a king and then she's a slave, but the fact is that you're going to be a nice king to her. Or you are a king and then she's honorably a slave, then when you wife her, you make her a queen. So without you, she's nothing. That's why you have to say something like, oh, if you don't want to change your name, you don't get married, because you feel that a man is what fulfills a woman, that marriage is what fulfills a woman. Because think about it, you were threatened because a woman decides to keep her identity, like, and you are angry that she's even questioning it. Why you keep yours, and also he's trying to force her to keep your own, to throw away her own and keep your own. Like, damn. And let's not even go to the fact that kids are just meant to keep their father's surname, and then the woman that's actually participated in bearing that child or bearing those children, actually her name is not included in the kid's life. Like, let's not even go there, but we've gone there already. Okay? Like, oh my god. Oh, and I heard you say that it gives a woman a sense of identity. How dare you tell a woman what gives her a sense of identity? Like, why aren't you listening to a woman when she says that her name gives her a sense of identity? Why would you want to put your own identity and say, you just like telling the person, wear this clothes, and the person says, I don't like it, and you say, it looks good on you. I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. I'm not going to have it. Like, why is it crazy for you to even like actually believe that I can say this? Not to talk of me being able to even have it. Like, and you actually devalue children. Like, you mentioned that my brothers are going to continue my father's lineage. Why I am going to help you, or like, not actually me, but like the woman you're going to marry is going to help you to continue yours. So you're just saying that the woman has no lineage. You said it. You said it yourself. Because she's there to help you. You know, the funny thing is how you just keep saying, oh, the woman shouldn't make it about her. But guy, every single point you made it about yourself. I don't know, is it that you did not think about the logic well, or you really think it shouldn't be about her, but it should be about you? You didn't have a rethink of how you were saying things? Because I've not even, okay, you're like, I don't know when you be like, oh, when you answer my name, oh, I'm going to provide everything for you. When you answer my name, I'm going to do this for you, or you're going to have access to all my wealth. You're going to, that would have made sense. It would have been a very good business contract, because since you're actually making a business, you're like, she's coming to help, because you say she's coming to help you procreate your bloodline. Guy, procreation ain't easy. Procreation is, you have to sign the check, because since we're making marriage about who is helping each other and the other person losing out, now I see why women are gold diggers. Now I see it. Like, it's so clear to me. Because when you're taking it like this, it means oh god. Well, I know that there are a lot of people out there that's so ready to answer your name. Man, now I see why, when men begin to say women can be wicked, women. Now I see how women become manipulated, because they're aware of those tiny things that actually get you, men. Like, and the place, well, they know how to, like, massage your fragile and thin ego and get to you, because dang. Well, I am going to do all of you that think like this a favor. All of you men that think like this a favor. I'm going to educate you. That's what I'm going to do, because I understand this is conditioning. This is something that has been inculcated in you from a young age. You really don't see women as equals. You don't even see that they can even be higher than you, because as much as gender, we are all equal in gender. The fact is that people are in sizes, okay? It comes to a point, it doesn't matter your gender, a person can be higher than you. That's how life is. We can't be equal. The only thing we can actually go into is equity, though, okay? But in gender, the fact is that, let's just put it like it's equal now. Like, really, it's even, the world is even becoming more feminine, if I should. But I digress. So, but I was saying I was going to educate you people. The fact is that women dream, okay? I know this is a shock, but guys, you men, women dream. Women have such lofty dreams as you do. Like, some women don't want to change their name. Some women want their children to bear their name. Some women want you, the husband, to answer their surname. Like, because their surname is probably more cute than yours. So women, like, we think about such, we have such dreams. We think about it. Oh my god. Oh god, Jesus.